Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I'm going to show you an actual money glitch. Now, there's been a lot of letdown with Red Dead Online as far as having actual true money glitches, but I have a true money glitch for you guys and I'm very excited to be bringing it to you. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is get into passive mode. Now I'm playing on Xbox, and I do plan on releasing a video on exactly how to do this, but I'm going to show you guys on my map right here that we do have we are currently on passive mode. So let's go ahead and pull up our map here, and I don't think we actually, let's just check our player list just real quick. I'm going to see if there's any. Okay, so we do have a couple that are red players on the map. Now we just need to go ahead and find them, because you can, if you look on my map here, my mini map is pointing pretty much, I don't see any red players anywhere close to me. So let's go ahead and see if we can actually find one real quick. They're going to be really grayed out and they're going to be hard to see. I was close to some when I was actually up in Valentine, but sometimes they are really hard to see, especially when they're really far away. Now with the new update, you can't really see players from, unless you're like right next to them. And I'm actually not seeing anybody, but there was a couple people on the list. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, you can see here, you can see that they're actually not truly red. They're just grayed out. And they're up by the Indian reservation up there. And if we go down a little bit further, there was a couple more I thought. Nope, it's just those three that are Evo players, you could call them. So that's the first thing that you guys actually have to do. Now, it does take a little bit of time to get into the passive mode, but that's what you have to be in prior to doing this. Now, I'm sorry that it's a little bit darker out right now, and hopefully this camp doesn't affect this, but we are going to get this cougar right here. Let me give that guy a little bit of a shot. I don't know what pelt he was or what condition he was. Unfortunately, he's just a poor cougar. So we might just have to, sell this one at the butcher and come on back. Because the best way to do this is to get a perfect if you can. That's going to make you the most amount of money the absolute quickest way. But I want to show you how to do the glitch, and then what we'll maybe try to do is find ourselves a perfect cougar, and we're going to go ahead and, repeat the same exact steps so you guys can kind of get it down. The hardest part of this entire glitch is getting into passive mode. Now, the reason I'm down in Blackwater is I was up in Valentine before, and I didn't feel like riding all the way down to Tumbleweed. I guess I could have fast traveled, but I just don't really want to have to deal with it. You do need to have a store really close to the butcher. So that would be Tumbleweed. There is a general store right there. If we're going to go ahead and look at the map actually real quick. Obviously, right next to the butcher in Blackwater, there's one. Tumbleweed, you have Saint Denis, which has the general store right next to the butcher. So you could do that one as well. And I don't think Rhodes is close enough. I think that one is too far away. Valentine, I believe, is too far away as well. Yeah, see, there's nothing close to Valentine. And that's all you have for the butchers so far in Red Dead Online. I really do wish that they would add some more butchers at some point, but you needed to have the store right next to the butcher. So you got pretty much those three towns. You got Tumbleweed, you got Blackwater, and Saint Denis. So that one's, close enough for the gunsmith there. That one you could probably get away with. So Blackwater is obviously one of the closest one. Saint Denis is really close as well. But what you need to do is you need to pull up your horse right in front of the butcher. So we're just going to go ahead and get off our horse right here. And we're going to do is we're going to run inside of this store here. Now you can either search the catalog or you can run to the wardrobe in this specific case. We're just going to run to the wardrobe, and we're going to do it a couple different ways so you guys can see it. But as soon as you get in here, all you have to do is leave. Now, when you come out of the wardrobe area, you're going to start to see that my horse has despawned, and the cougar is just going to be chilling there on the ground. Now, for whatever reason that the cougar or the horse doesn't despawn, then what you need to do is go from the wardrobe into the catalog, and if for whatever reason that doesn't work, then what I recommend is that you go to your horse, pull off the cougar, put the cougar back on, stow the cougar back on your horse, ride away from the butcher. I just ran outside of Blackwater, came back, and then tried it again. And as soon as you walk into the wardrobe and come back out, it works just fine. So what you need to do is you need to go ahead and sell the whole carcass to the butcher. And obviously we're only in at $5.40, so that's why it's recommended that you have a perfect cougar, or perfect whatever. You can do this really with whatever animal that you would like. So if there's something that you want to make more money, obviously the cougar or the panther is going to give you the most money for the carcass. So that's what I definitely recommend that you guys use. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and call your horse back.
Come back when you're in the market,
and the horse is over here. And when we get close to the horse, you're going to start to see that the cougar is actually still on the horse. So it's pretty amazing. So the cougar is still there. So all we have to do is do the whole thing over again. So we're just going to ride back up and park the horse there. And you can see that I have a 35.55 in my piggy bank right there. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to go ahead and go into the wardrobe one more time. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and exit. Okay, you saw that my horse flashed. And so therefore it despawned, and then I'm going to go ahead and just pick up this cougar. It's a 1-star cougar, unfortunately. We're going to pick this thing up, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to sell this to the butcher. So we're just going to go ahead and sell, and sell. And you can see that we got 35.60. So then we just need to go ahead and call our horse again, see wherever it's going to come from. And when we get close to the horse again, you're going to see that the cougar is still on the back. So you guys can repeat this as many times as you guys would like. Just pull up to the butcher, get off the horse, run into the tailor that's right next to this butcher. And we're going to go to the wardrobe. What I should show you is that it does work at the catalog as well. So as soon as we enter the wardrobe, the horse is despawned and we walk outside. The cougar has just fallen to the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up. We're gonna go ahead and pick this bad boy up, and go ahead and sell to the butcher. All right, so pretty easy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call my horse over again.
Come back when you're
Oh, the horse is a long way away right now. All right, let's make our way over there. And the cougar. What are you doing, Shadow Fox, my dude? Come on. Come on, let's do this. All right, you can see that the cougar is still there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go and ride out, and we're actually going to go ahead and we're actually just going to sell this one to the butcher real quick. I don't even care about the price. I'm not going to break it down or anything like that. So now what's going to happen is obviously it's going to get off the back of my horse. So that means the glitch is now completely finished. So I'm going to go see if I can find myself a perfect cougar. And as soon as I do, I will be right back with you guys. All right, everyone, I'm back, and I finally found myself a perfect cougar. Now, I was a little embarrassed. I actually got killed by a perfect cougar because the horse freaked out and my gun didn't fire properly. I don't really know what the hell that was all about. I was pushing the button and it wouldn't fire, so it was kind of embarrassing. But anyway, we found another perfect cougar right here, so we're going to go ahead, park it in front of the butcher, like what we're supposed to do. We're going to run in here to the butcher. We're going to go into the wardrobe. This is probably one of the easiest ways to do. Let it load up here. And as soon as we walk back out, the horse should disappear. So this is perfect. So now the horse didn't disappear. So let's go ahead and try the browse catalog here. So we're going to browse through this. And looks good. We're going to be done with that. And is the horse still going to be there? The horse, oh, there it goes. Now the horse despawned. So you can see the sequence of events that we were doing in order to get the horse to despawn. Now, if that wouldn't have worked, I would have got the cougar pulled it off of the horse, put it right back on the horse, rode out of town, and then came back and then tried this again, and then it would despawn. So we got a perfect cougar right here. You can see 3 stars. That's beautiful. What we're going to go ahead and do is pick up this beautiful cougar, make ourselves $13.50 by selling this thing to the butcher. Look at this. So watch my money. We're going to have $35.71. 84. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and call our horse over here, and you're going to see that we're going to have another cougar right on it. I mean, how much more beautiful can that be? Now, the only bad thing about this entire glitch is you guys do have to be in passive mode. So it does take a little bit of time, and I will release a separate video specifically on that, just because you do need to use that in order to for this glitch to actually work. But it's better than having to go it was floating in the air. It's better than having to run back out, especially if you can find yourself a perfect cougar. You guys don't have to go back. I mean, it's so much better than having to go back 5 minutes out of town, redo this whole thing and sell it, where you can just make another, you know, $13. So now, okay, perfect. This is now not, it's not letting me to sell it. And it kind of glitched out there, which is kind of interesting. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to call our horse again. And it should be on the back of our horse. And you can see that it is. So we're just going to do that one more time. Every once in a while, it does. Huh, that was interesting. Every once in a while, it does glitch out a little bit. So you guys just have to keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and go back into the wardrobe here. And then we're going to hop right back out. I think there was definitely an error with it because it was floating in the air for just a little bit before. See, I think we might have glitched out this thing just slightly. But you could definitely see that it was working with the 1-star cougar earlier. So we're going to go ahead and sell this. And you can see that it's kind of grayed out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop the cougar. And we're going to go ahead and skin it. And then we'll sell the parts separately here. The only thing I don't like about this animation is it takes forever to skin a cougar. But we're just going to go ahead and we're going to sell that then. And then we'll just sell a couple pieces of the meat.
Seems I buy this near every day.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably don't. But and then if you wanted to skin it each and every time, you definitely could if you wanted to make a little extra cash. So we're going to go ahead and sell this. Oh, there we go. It glitched out on me. And we're going to go ahead and call the horse again. And you guys can just continuously do this as many times as you would like. You can see that the cougar is back on the horse again. So hopefully this helps you guys make a ton of money here in RDR2 Online. You don't really have to go outside of Blackwater or wherever place you choose to do this at, but you can make a significant amount of money and not have to really worry about it, really about anything. But if you guys do have any questions, I will do my best in order to help you out if I can. And if I can't, then we'll just kind of go from there. But that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you guys did enjoy the video in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.